Today we are going to talk about present continuous tense. What is this present continuous tense? Present continuous tense is also known as present progressive tense. That means another name for this present continuous tense is present progressive tense. And this indicates an action which is progress at the time of speaking or at the present time. That means we can use this present continuous tense to indicate action or event which is occurring at the present time. A present continuous tense is a verb form of a sentence that tells us about ongoing action, events, or something that has happened around us. We can use this present continuous tense to make positive sentences, negative sentences, and also the questions. If we are going to make a positive sentence, we should have a subject, relevant helping verb, then we should have the ing form of the verb, and last we should have the object. Here there's an example given. You are dancing on the stage. Here in this sentence, the subject is you. Relevant helping verb is are. And here the verb is dance, but we need ing form of the verb. So the ing form of the verb dance is dancing. You are dancing, and as the object we can use on the stage. So the complete sentence is you are dancing on the stage. If we are going to make a negative sentence, we should have the subject, the relevant helping verb, and then we should have the word not. Then ing form of the verb, and at last we should have the object. Here there's an example given. You are not dancing on the stage. Here the subject is you, relevant helping verb is are, and we have used the word not, you are not. Then the ing form of the verb is dancing. You are not dancing. As the object we can use on the stage. So the complete sentence is you are not dancing on the stage. If we are going to make a question using this present continuous tense, we should write the relevant helping verb before the subject. Then we should write the subject, then the ing form of the verb, and at last we should write the object. And as this is a question, we should use the question mark. Here there's an example given. Are you dancing on the stage? Here the helping verb is are. Then for this helping verb, the relevant subject is you. Are you? Then a verb is dance, but we need the ing form. Then ing form of the verb dance is dancing. Are you dancing as object we have used on the stage. So the complete sentence is, are you dancing on the stage? If we are using this present continuous tense, we know that the verb should be in ing form. But in some verbs, we cannot add this ing directly into the verb. Here are some examples. Here are some spelling rules actually. If the verb is sing, we can add ing directly and the resulting word is singing. So the spellings are S-I-N-G, I-N-G. But if the word is die, we can add ing and we should make the word dying. But here we cannot add ing directly into the word die. Instead of that, we should remove ie. Last two letters of die, ie from the word die, and instead of that, we should add y. And then we can add ing. So the spellings of the word dying is D-Y-I-N-G. Okay, if the verb is right, then also we cannot add ing directly. Instead of that, we should remove the last letter of the word right. The last letter is E. We should remove that and then we can add ing. So the spellings of the word writing is W-R-I-T-I-N-G. If the verb is hop, we should add extra P and then we can add ing. So the spellings of the word hopping is H-O-P-P-I-N-G. If the word is travel, In that case also, we should add extra L and then ing. So the spellings of the word traveling is TRAVELLING. Okay, in this slide, there are some examples. Here in this slide, I have used different examples, the different subjects actually. In the first sentence, the subject is I. So that the relevant helping verb is am. If the subject is I, we should use the helping verb am. Then the ing form of the verb is singing. So I am singing. Okay. If the subject is plural, like you, we, they, not only that, teachers, students, cats, dogs, like that. If the subject is plural, the relevant helping verb we should add is are. The subject is plural, we should add the helping verb are. Here, the you, we, they are plural subjects, so I have used the helping verb are. And then the ing form of the verb. Here the verb is sing, so I have used the ing form, is singing. So you are singing, or we are singing, or they are singing. If the subject is singular, she, he, it, or any singular subject, cat, dog, student, teacher, for any singular subject, we should use the helping verb is. Here, she, he, it. And the relevant helping verb I have used is, and then we should add the ing form of the verb. Here the verb used is sing, so I have used the ing form of the verb as singing. She is singing, or he is singing, or it is singing. Okay, here there are some examples. You see, first one, he is playing in the garden. Here the subject is he. Relevant helping verb is. Why? Because he is a singular subject. So we should use the helping verb is. He is, then we should use the ing form of the verb. He is playing. Okay, in here the verb is play. So as we need to use the ing form of the verb, it has turned into playing. He is playing in the garden. Then in the second example, it is given as she is eating ice cream. Third example, Kamal is reading a book. Fourth example, the dog is playing with a cat. When we use this present continuous tense, this present continuous tense is used to describe an event happening now. And also it can be used to describe temporary events in progress. And also to describe future plans. And to describe trends or changes. And also to describe long actions or events in progress. Here there are some examples. Events happening now. Anne is making pizza now. It is an example for events happening now. And another example is, they are eating lunch right now. That is also an example for events happening now. And also there's another example. He is talking on the phone at the moment. At this moment, he's talking on the phone. Okay. Then the other instance is temporary events in progress. Here there are some examples. They are temporarily living with his uncle Fred. Yeah, it's a temporary action, but in progress. And also there's example, I'm studying in Berlin this year. And also the third example is, Aisha is currently improving her English. Here there are examples for the future plans, for describing future plans. He isn't working next week. They aren't leaving until the end of the year. Is she seeing him tomorrow? And also, we studied that we can use this present continuous tense to describe trends or changes. Here are some examples. Shopping online is growing in popularity nowadays. Second example is the stocks are dropping constantly due to the economy. Third example is today most people are using text messages instead of the phone. And last, we studied that we can use this present continuous tense to describe long actions or events in progress. Here there are some examples. Are you still working at McDonald's? The second example is she is constantly complaining about her sister. And the last example is her mother is forever misplacing her keys. Those are the examples for long actions or events in progress. Okay, at last, I have included some sentences of present continuous tense. First sentence is, the boys are playing football after school. Here the subject is the boys. Relevant helping verb is are. Ing form of the verb is playing. The boys are playing football after the school. Second sentence, they are learning Spanish now. Here the subject is there. For that, the relevant helping verb should be are. And here I have used the ing form of the verb learn. So it is learning. They are learning Spanish now. Third example is, why aren't you doing your homework? Okay, that's a question. Here, I have used the relevant helping verb are not, aren't. It is a contracted form of the helping verb are not, is aren't. Aren't, then the relevant subject is you, aren't you. Then the ing form of the verb doing. Why aren't you doing your homework? Then the fourth sentence, Susan is ironing her clothes right now. So I have used the verb iron here. So the subject is Susan. So the relevant helping verb is. Ing form of the verb is ironing. Susan is ironing her clothes right now. In the fifth sentence, it is given that Mary is at university. She is studying chemistry. Okay, she is studying chemistry. Here I have used the present continuous tense for the second sentence. She is studying chemistry. Here, the verb she is she apostrophe s. That is the contracted form of the two words she is. She is studying chemistry. Sixth sentence is, she is working right now. Here the subject is she, relevant helping verb is, and the ing form of the verb is working. She is working right now. They are studying English these days. She is constantly changing her hair color. Children are studying their lessons. The man is talking on the phone. I hope you all can understand this lesson very well. So thank you very much for your time.